Well, it says we're live. Good morning, my friends. I've been struggling for the last about 30 minutes to start a live video, and it simply will not start on my cell phone. So I gave up the cell phone, and we came inside, and we're sitting here this morning, and you know what time it is. It's time for a cup of coffee. It's way overdue time for a cup of coffee. This is Coffee with Len. I hope you're going to have a wonderful day. It is absolutely a beautiful day outside today. Bright sun, the ocean is calm. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm sorry I can't get the cell phone to work. We'll be out there looking at the ocean. But here we are. Hey, but I have a question for you. Do you self-medicate? Now, self-medication can mean a lot of different things. It can mean prescribing your own prescriptions. I mean, we can go online and buy prescription medications from Canada, India, and other places. I live down in Mexico. I can easily get things down here that I may have trouble getting in the States. So it can mean a lot of things, but oftentimes it means alcohol. For many of us, self-medication means having a drink, or two, or three, or more. I've been drinking all of my life. I grew up in a family of drinkers. My mother was a drinker. My grandmother was a drinker. My mother's husband was a drinker. And I notice I didn't say my father. My father wasn't, but I also never met my father. I was 23 years old when I met him. So he had no influence over my early life. But my mother and her husband and her mother did. They had a lot of influence over my early life. They taught me to drink and smoke. And so I grew up. I grew up in a drinking family. I suspect many of you did. Many of us did. And as I've gotten older, I've had to make a choice about my drinking because the choice was either continue to do it or die, and I chose to not die, or the choice was to continue to do the drinking heavily like I was when I was young, or live. I chose life. I chose to live. And in fact, I chose to do many things, like scuba dive, like be a pilot, etc., that you simply can't drink when you're doing those things. If you do, you won't live very long. And we all know, that drinking can have a serious deleterious effect on your body. It's like drinking rat poison. It's not good for you. Over time, excessive alcohol can lead to chronic issues like high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, liver, digestive problems, cancer of the breast, which I find interesting, cancer of the mouth, throat, esophagus, liver, colon cancer. So there's many things associated with alcohol, plus the fact that you just don't feel good. One of the reasons that I've backed off substantially on my alcohol intake over the years is that I don't feel good. I don't like waking up in the morning not feeling good. So I guess I'm putting out I'm telling you a little bit about my life and background, and I'll just say that I drank heavily as a young man. That's what my mother did. That's what I was taught. So I'm going to blame it on her, but I'm going to take responsibility because as I got older, I decided that wasn't for me and I didn't want to continue to do that. But I never quit completely. I'm back down to maybe a beer, maybe two beers a day. And they're light beers, so really very, very little. What about you? That's the question. What about you? Has alcohol played a dominant role in your life? Does it continue to play a dominant role? And is it time to take a good hard look at your alcohol consumption and decide to maybe decrease it, if not get rid of it completely? I'm right on the verge of getting rid of it completely because I don't really need it at all, and it's really just a habit, and I don't need it. What about you? Just curious. What about you? Do you drink more than you need to? Can you back it down a little bit? Your liver and other organs, they'll thank you for it. They'll be more happy with you than if you drink excessively. So that's really all I have for you today, my friends. I hope you're going to have a wonderful day. As usual, I intend to be happy. I hope you do too. It's a choice. And remember, be compassion. The world certainly needs more of that right now. All right, my friends, you have a wonderful day. We'll talk tomorrow. Bye for now.